In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 largest jungles in the world. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Humans cannot survive without forests. They include valuable natural resources like fresh water and over half of the world's biodiversity. Beautiful woods cover almost 1/3 of the Earth's total land area. Each forest has its own mix of trees and understory vegetation. It has fungus, mosses, animals, insects, and people. They prevent erosion and provide priceless oxygen production. Here is a list of the world's largest woods and what makes each one special. Number 10. Sinharaja Forest Reserve. It is one of Sri Lanka's few unspoiled rainforests. It was named a World Biosphere in 1978. UNESCO declared this national park as a World Legacy Site in 1998 to honor its living heritage and diverse ecosystems. Many endemic wildlife species contain over 50% of endemic butterflies, mammals, reptiles, insects, and unusual amphibians. This forest zone contains 60% of the park's indigenous trees, many of which are uncommon. The reserve's name means Lion Kingdom. In terms of biodiversity and ecological balance, the islanders adored the forest habitat. It was classified as a living legacy, although being smaller than other national parks. The leopard is the reserve's greatest carnivore. From January to May is the best time to visit this woodland. December. The Sinharaja Forest is home to 154 bird species. It had peaks and valleys running east-west, and rivers flanked it. Number 9. Mindo Nambillo Cloud Forest. It is a huge, gorgeous forest in Mindo, in the Andes. It is a significant ecological and tourist destination in Ecuador. It's called cloud timberland. The Mindo Cloud Forest encircled the tiny town of Mindo in northwest Ecuador. It is also known as Mindo Chocolate in Ecuador. This cooler woodland is moister. It is similarly 74 square miles in size. This forest is also in the renowned Amazonian forest. The topography of rivers and high hills gives worldwide diversity in flora and animals. Mindo Forest was home to over 1,600 different winged animals, frogs, and critters. It also includes the Yumbonigwa people who arrived before the Incas. This ecological wonder is now a private reserve dedicated to saving the cloud forest's various species. Number 8. Kinabalu National Park. Kinabalu was Malaysia's first national park, on Borneo's northern tip. It surrounds the world's highest non-volcanic mountain, Mount Kinabalu. Kinabalu National Park contains 4 distinct temperate zones that support diversified plant life. The forest has montane, cloud, lowland dipterocarp, and subalpine vegetation zones. A UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2000. It also has 11 land snail species, 326 bird species, distinct flora and fauna, and 100 animal species. Visitors to Kinabalu National Park are lucky to view Bornean gibbons, tarsiers, and orangutans. Typical wildlife includes mouse deer, squirrels, and tree shrews. Over 5,000 vascular plant species including rhododendron, orchid fern, and rafflesia are found here. Number 7. Daintree Forest. We know it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in North Queensland, Australia. Daintree Forest, the world's oldest rainforest, commands the respect that Australians are happy to give in the form of non-invasive tourism. Compared to the other major forests on this list, the Daintree Forest has various uncommon flora. Another great reason to visit this rainforest is that it borders another UNESCO site, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. The Daintree rainforest comprises approximately 3,000 species, 395 of which are rare or vulnerable. Climate change, weed growth, feral animal introductions, and residential expansion cause new ecosystem issues. Daintree rainforest also has Ulysses butterfly, cassowary, Bennett's tree kangaroo, and white-lipped tree frog. The Daintree forest has 3 major rivers, Mosman, Bloomfield, and Daintree. There are around 12,000 bug species. It has vegetation that can only be found in the Daintree rainforest. It is home to venomous snakes, insects, lizards, birds, frogs, mammals, and scaly reptiles. Number 6. Rainforest of Zizuan. It is one of the world's most protected tropical rainforests, located in Yunnan Province, southern China. This forest has 8 types of vegetation and is subdivided into subcategories. Among the 8 varieties, 58 are deemed unusual. It also boasts around 3,500 species of flora and wildlife. And so, the Zizuan rainforest is a living museum of flora and fauna. Also, the Chinese Ecosystem Research Network can search for the different life forms that make up ecosystems. This jungle has a lot of tropical plants, so it is valuable from a scientific standpoint. Indo-Chinese tigers, Asian elephants, and gibbons are all endangered species. The natural reserve has a humid climate due to the surrounding mountains. It also protects us from frigid north winds and ocean moisture, with annual precipitation ranging from 40 to 80 inches. Between these terrains are several hills and lovely valleys. Number 5. Sundarbans. It is the world's largest intact mangrove forest. The forest covers 40% of India and 60% of Bangladesh. UNESCO listed this woodland as a halophytic rainforest. This categorization refers to those who can tolerate high salt and water content. The forest's interconnecting rivers allow ferries and boats to reach practically every forest area. This access allows tourists to observe more of the jungle's unusual enchantment. The Royal Bengal tiger completes this national park's beauty. The deep evergreen delta is the forest's beautiful ruler. The Green Delta is the world's largest deltaic forest. This forest was created by the Brahmaputra and Ganga rivers. It is one of the few places in India and West Bengal for safaris and excursions. Several species are threatened or endangered here. Sundarbans has over 50 animal species, nearly 60 reptile species, over 300 bird species, and over 300 plant species. The Sundarbans are fed by the Ganges, Brahmaputra, Padma, and Meghna rivers. Snakes and crocodiles can't see well in dense vegetation, so staying near the coast is ideal. UNESCO designated the forest as a biosphere reserve. In the Sundarbans, Bangladesh established 3 wildlife sanctuaries, so it has every right to be among the world's 10 largest kinds of wood. Number 4. Tongass. The Tongass is America's largest national forest. About a third of this woodland is managed as wilderness. Its glaciers are the main tourist draws. Most of the Tongass woods are a result of climate, and it saves 10 to 12% of every carbon in the national forests, absorbing nearly 8% of the nation's annual global warming pollution. Sadly, logging and destruction harmed the forest's size and vitality. It's one of the rare places where Alaska's 100,000 glaciers reveal as massive ice sheets. Beautiful wildlife viewing. Bears are abundant in this area, and we can see creeks where salmon swim. The Tongass forest is home to otters, beavers, humpback and orca whales, and the world's only Alexander archipelago wolves. King, chum, red, silver, and pink salmon inhabit it. Number 3. Valdivian temperate rainforest. This temperate rainforest can be found in southern South America between the Andes and the Pacific. This rainforest receives a lot of rain. Half of the woody plant species in this rainforest are indigenous to this ecoregion. Excessive logging threatens most old-growth tree species in the Valdivian temperate rainforest. People used to replace eucalyptus and pines after cutting them because they grow quickly. Westerlies help increase rainfall in the Valdivian temperate rainforest. There are amazing creatures like the codcod, the world's tiniest cat, and the southern pudu, the world's smallest deer. The temperate rainforest has endemic monkey puzzle trees, evergreen trees, bamboos, and gigantic ferns. It is a biogeographic island with one of the world's most beautiful and largest woods. In this enormous forest, there are various hiking trails and national parks. It has rare trees like Alersa, the Antarctic beech. Number 2. Congo rainforest. The Congo rainforest in Central Africa is the world's second largest rainforest. Also, much of this jungle is in the DRC. The Congo rainforest is recognized for its vast biodiversity, with over 600 tree species and 10,000 animal species. Gorillas, chimps, okapi, forest elephants, leopards, hippos, and lions are among its famed residents. Some of these species shape the forest character in which they live. This incredibly moist jungle averages 58 inches of rain every year. Because the Congo rainforest is so densely vegetated, humans never see much of it. Land clearing for agriculture, commercial logging, etc. is causing a weakening of the ecology. Angola, Burundi, Cameroon, DRC, Tanzania, CR, Rwanda, South Sudan, and Zambia are all located within its enormous basin. The Congo forest, together with the Amazon, contains over 8% of the world's forest-based carbon. The basin has a savanna, 3 major lowland forests, a coastal forest, and a swamp forest. Number 1. Amazon rainforest. The Amazon is the world's largest forest. This deep rainforest huge basin contains over 1 million species recorded. It also has the world's second longest and largest river. The hot, irrational Amazon forest is magnificent. It is also home to jaguar, manatee, rosewood, and Brazil nut. The moist broadleaf Amazon rainforest is known for its heavy rainfall, high humidity, and hot temperatures. The Western world consumes only 200 of the 3,000 fruits found in the Amazon. But native tribes ate over 2,000. It is the world's largest rainforest, providing almost 20% of oxygen. The Amazon rainforest is a gorgeous forest with millions of trees, uncommon animals, plants, and bugs. It spans 9 South American countries including Bolivia, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela, Colombia, and minor parts of other countries. It also has mammals, birds, fish, and insects. Human encroachment, exploitation, deforestation, and other dangers threaten these rainforests. More than 8% of our food comes from the Amazon. The Amazon River was also considered the rainforest's life force. The toucan is the Amazon's loudest animal. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.